Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. From Hampton, New Hampshire, this is a collaboration between Smuttynose-Stone Brewing, and this is their Cluster's Last Stand. The Cluster's Last Stand comes in with an alcohol by volume of 8.8% ABV, according to Smuttynose. Though I have seen it listed at 8.2%, but I'm going to go with the 8.8%. Now, the interesting thing about this beer is that they put it out in a small batch in 2013. What they did was they researched the old Ballantine IPA, India Pale Ale recipe, and tried to recreate it as much as they could. And so they put it out in a small batch, sold like that. And now in 2014, Ballantine, or Pete Pabst Blue Ribbon, has actually brewed the Ballantine India Pale Ale, brought back this recipe from the late 1800s. And this is a very good IPA as far as I'm concerned. So this is emulating this, or this is emulating that, whichever way you want to look at it. But this was created because this was created over 100 years ago. Do you follow me? Probably not, but anyway, why don't we get right into drinking it. I'm going to put it into this little collectible Ballantine ale glass that I have, and use this kind of handy-dandy little Smuttynose bottle cap over there to open this thing and take it right off, and let's get a pour and check it out and see what we have to offer here. So giving it a pour, pouring it into this little mini, it's probably an 8-ounce glass, I think. So here we go. Bang, right there. Foaming up pretty good. Okay. I don't know if I can put this anywhere you can see us. That's all right. So let's take a look at this beer. Have here kind of a copper orange color, amber, medium amber color, with a cream colored sort of off-white, mostly cream colored head. Sort of foamy, I would say. Some busy carbonation bubbling up the bottle, up the glass. The head seems to be fizzling down a little bit, so I think it's going to be gone in a moment or so. Now let's check out the aroma. Okay, right off the bat, getting a nice hop sensation, a bit of that floral and citrus character. It's got just a really delicate floral and citrus character, not bitter, not pungent, but really delicate and balanced. Kind of a light fruity character as well. Mild citrus, a little pine, those kind of sensations. And on top of that, I'm getting a really nice caramel malt character in there as well, or a malt character that's settling in the background. The hops just kind of penetrate forward just a little bit, but they don't overtake everything, because the malt character also sort of brings itself out just a bit. So just a real nice aroma. Let's check out the taste. I'm drinking it probably 50 degrees, I'm thinking. Man, that's got a nice, medium to full body. Smooth, very smooth body, and just in the medium range. I like the taste a lot. You're getting that roasted malt, toasted malt character, sort of comes forward just a bit, but then those hops, the bittering hops from the clusters. The cluster was used for the bittering process, and they used 3 different hops for the flavor. So the cluster was added for bittering, and there is a decent bitter characteristic coming up at the end of this. It lingers on just a moment, not real long, but lingers on enough to just kind of settle down the palate at the end. Same sort of flavor as the aroma, except not quite as forward. It's more of a malt character with a balanced hop character, bittering character in there as well, balancing it all off. You get this good, decent malt, and then all of a sudden the bittering and the bitter hop character kicks in toward the end. Again, flavor has a touch of citrus, and it has a touch of pine, a touch of grass. Easy to drink. 8.8, even though it's more than 8% one way or the other, you're not feeling any sort of booze, not smelling any sort of booze, not tasting any sort of alcohol or booze. It's just really nicely balanced. I really like this. Of course, I really liked this when it came out. This really pleasantly surprised me a whole lot. And so this is really an excellent IPA as far as I'm concerned. Some people like super hopped beers for their for their IPAs. And you know, I can drink those, but when I have my druthers, I would rather have something that's nicely balanced with a nice hop sensation, just kind of barreling in at the end, but not turning into the entire beer. And that's, in my opinion, that's what this does. So I am going to give this a, you know, okay, don't be surprised. I'm gonna give this an A+, top of the line. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. How's that? Surprised? So I've had people say to me, you never give 5s. Well, this is a beer, I think, if I was to drink this for a long period of time, I would probably be very, very happy. So anyway, this is Smuttynose-Stone, and it's their Cluster's Last Stand. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.